All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Let me pull up. I'm gonna actually pull share this in the Telegram group. 1 second. Here. Um. Give me 1 second, guys. Content live. Uh-huh. And we're gonna put this in a Telegram group. Okay. Let's get some work done. Gonna present, share screen. We're not gonna be too long. Maybe we are. I don't know. Okay. So Notion is. I don't want to just call it a note-taking application. It's so much more than that. It's really it could get as complex or as simple as you want it. So what I want to do it use it for my purposes. One is to for like long form writing. I use LogSeq for short form, so like kind of like an outliner. The thing I love about outliners is that it forces you to distill your notes down into simpler parts. Atomic note taking comes in play, and you're not just copy and pasting. Long form writing is more for like tutorial styles, and certainly we're going to be using it for keeping track of the applications that we applied for, jobs that are available, so on and so forth, creating to-do lists, all of that other stuff. Okay, so, and I'm not an expert, so I know a little bit. I think I'm at the I know enough to be dangerous stage. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a new page here. We're gonna call it let's see. Let's call it let's get a job. Let's get a damn job. And this is gonna be it's kind of like our um what do we want to call it? Our hub, our central hub, our dashboard or whatever. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep track of jobs from Two Chicks with a Side Hustle, um, Indeed, all of those places. We're gonna keep track of all of it, or at least we're gonna attempt to. Very first thing I want to do, let's see, open up in a new window, and I want this. You see, we got like this short form, kind of like timeline. There's a lot of black space we're not utilizing, and we want to use the entire space or as much as possible. So, full width, small text. Okay. Um, so let's see. How do we want to form this? Well, let's say for what kind of properties we want to add to each page or to each job post, all that other stuff. I want to say the first property is going to be probably the source, and the source is going to be who referred job. Um, let's say position or employment position. Um, compensation. Let's see what else. What else? What else? What else? Let's say remote, and the rest we'll figure go along. Who is emailing me? Okay, that's just for tomorrow. And this is for something else. This is a different database, something else I'm working on. Okay. So one thing I don't like about Notion is that you to create pages that has properties and stuff, you have to have a database, which is an issue because you actually have to have a view to create a database, and you have to have a database to create templates, and you have to have templates to have properties. I understand why they do this. So every database, so each one of these folders, these top level folders are standalone, right? They're not, you can refer to them, but there's not going to be too much friction. Problem with this is that now, let's see. Let's say we want to create a view. Actually, we'll create a table view. I haven't created any one of these before. But let's do it now. Okay. So we're not going to use any of our other databases to put the data into here. We're going to create a new one. We want this to be standalone. And this one is going to be let's call this view jobs applied to. Right? The name is going to be the name of the position. We'll have we'll see about tags. And we're going to create a new property. We're going to call this date. I'm sure there's already a date property, and there is. Actually, let's call this applied to, or applied date to. No, date applied to. Whoops. Date applied to job. Is this what is this? I don't want to sort. Okay. Tags we'll figure out. Let's see. So we have the name of the position, or let's call this employment, or job position. Let's just keep it simple. Job position, date applied to job. Let's see. What else are some employment position? Compensation. Okay. And remote may not be important because we're probably only, for our purposes, we're only applying to remote positions. Tags we'll come back to. I think that'll be important, but we don't know yet. Okay. So let's create a new page, and the pages will go in here. We don't have any data to put in our table yet, but we will. Okay. Oh, like they already has it in here. Okay. We're going to create another position. Okay, so referred by, and this is going to be a text type. Position date, date applied, job position. Okay, that was just the hold on. It's gonna tell me it already exists, right? Okay, then give me, where is it? Because I'm not seeing it. Job. Yeah, it's not gonna, god darn it. The problem with this is that, and again, another one, I know the property already exists because here it is, but I can't pull it up in the page. Where did that page go? Oh, we didn't save it, did we? We sure didn't. Okay. Let's do it again. Let's create a new template. Let's just make this a template. I think that's probably what the issue was. The position. Okay. Why can't I add it? Job description, which we'll need. Yeah. Empty, and we'll edit. This is annoying. And we'll say we'll call this job position and then company name. And these are just placeholders for our template. And bear with me again, I'm learning as I go along. A lot of trial and error when you learn something new. Tags, we'll put that down here. Compensation, date applied to. Actually, we can do that there. I'm still trying to get the job position. Actually, we'll just make a position. Yeah, a position. God damn it. Position property. This will be text. So we'll put position at the top here. Compensation, job description. We'll put job description second. Compensation referred by, date applied to. Tags. I think we're good for now. If we think of anything else, I'm sure we'll put it in here. Okay. So now we'll create a new one. And then we'll create that template there. And you see how it showed up here? It populated. So now we have our page here. So we can't just, okay, we'll go open. All right. So let's go to Two Chicks with a Side Hustle. Okay. And let's see what we have here. Actually, I just thought of another one. We are going to have job type. And it's going to be text. Compensation referred to job description. Job type. Actually, let's edit this. And we're going to make this a select. And add an option. We'll say W2 full-time. What? Stop it. Full-time. W2 part-time. Actually, let's clean this up a little. Let's see. Side hustle. Business opportunity. Let's see. I think we're good for now. So we're going to do full-time up here, part-time, then side hustle. All right. I think we're good there. And then for this one, okay, $1,500 a month, no interview, talking, typing, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And we can also do, I just thought of a couple more. So for job type, edit property, let's do W2 seasonal. Let's see. And we'll do W2 temporary. Okay. All right. All right. So here, click on the link to apply. And shout out to Two Chicks with a Side Hustle. Check them out on YouTube. Send them a like. All right. So what we can do here, we can actually just select this. Position, captioneer, job description. Then blah, 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 blah. Store news, blah, blah, blah. Get paid weekly, sent via PayPal. Average earners a month, so we can put that in our compensation. Okay. And captioneer, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And we can put this in the description. And then I think employerrev.com. So it'll be captioner, rev.com. You see how we replace the placeholder text? Job type. I think this is kind of like falls into like the side hustle. Get paid weekly. Yeah, sounds about kind of like a side hustle ish. Referred to by two chicks with a side hustle. Okay, date applied. And then the tags. We'll call this rev.com. And we could pretty much put anything for the tags. So yeah. And why are the tags important? Because if we want to do sorting based on like employment position or company, we can do that using applying filters in Notion. Okay. Then as far as the rest of this, we can just do this. And they actually copied the link. And we can, I just figured out another or thought of another property. Application link. Wait a second. We'll create it and we'll rename it. And this will be type. And we'll put the link in there. Okay. Now I don't know why. Okay, I see why. Job description. Okay, so for things, the properties I don't want to show up. So I do want position, date applied to, maybe compensation, maybe tags. Application link is not important. Job description, not important. Job type is position. Not important. Referred by may be important. And I think that's all we're going to have for now. Okay. And I can create, no, I can't. So this is the problem I would like to have. You can embed a table into a page, but okay, we can do that. Okay, so we'll just have it here. All right. So this is just our first one. Let's add like some to-do lists. We'll say, oh, we can't do that, can we? Actually, we can. Application goals apply to 100 jobs today. Okay. Let's see. What happens if I push enter? Okay, it gives us another one. Looked at 2 chicks with a side hustle. Let's see. Y'all get the idea. And when we finish, we can just check those things off on a daily. Okay. So yeah. So this page will be just applied to the view. Jobs applied to. Okay, I got you. I don't like how it's set up, but I got you. So this page you can't add anything to because this is specifically for the view, but then your hub is here. I got it. And so we can just slide this up here. Whoops. Could we do that? We can. Okay. Could we slide this over here? No, not a table. Let's see. Let's see, jobs. All right. Let's see, what's our next one? Now we have the link to the job. Actually clicking, it wouldn't be the worst thing because we can either click there. The problem with having the link on the table itself is that it'll take up a lot of space. Don't necessarily want to do that. All right, next job. Part-time felony friendly. Okay, so again, shout out to 2 chicks with a side hustle. Check them out. Okay, so we're going to create a new post or a new page for our purposes. So for the position, customer service representative, part-time. Actually, we're going to use this template. And for job type, we'll put part-time. This way we don't have to have it in the title. What's the name of the company? Name of the company is, let's see here. Williams Sonoma. These people stay hiring. All right. Williams Sonoma. Okay. All right. Representative. Who are you? Central functions. Let's see if Notion will capture the bullet points. And it does. Okay. Uh-huh. The pay is $15 an hour. $15 an hour. And referred to by two chicks. I wonder if there's a property where you can do a drop down or you can do like custom. I wonder, matter of fact, hold on, let me get the rest of these properties first. Tags, Williams Sonoma. Okay, and that'll be today. We're not actually applying to these jobs. I'm just laying it out for you all. And of course, and we could just copy the rest of this. Right, we have the entire thing in there. So this way, if they take the position down, we'll still have access to the full thing. I wonder if we can. I'm sure we can. Well, yeah, we could just copy this here. Keep things simple, so it's not taking them too much space. Okay. There's a drop down, but we also can type. That'll come in. Those are tags. You can. Because that's the job type is the select type, and you can't type in your own thing, but it'll turn up as a tag. Is that really a big deal? Not really. Let's change this. Last time edited button. Oh, for URL, we can actually make it. Okay, I got you. Select. Yeah. Okay. And for application link, we're going to change this to URL. We can do show full URL, I guess. I don't think it really matters that much. Okay. Cleaner. All right, let's do a couple more. And we're going to get up out of here. It's fun when you figure out how to do it. Okay. We could have a property for states required if we're doing remote work, but we're going to leave that out for now. Cash App hiring, work from home up to $167 a year. Okay, and again, shout out the two chicks with a side hustle. Process consultant. Okay, and this is through Cash App. So here, we're going to create a new post, and we're going to use our template here. All right. Cash App, process consultant. We'll just copy here. Job description. Why don't I have company up here? Do we need company if we already have the name of the company in the title? Yes, because yes, because we want to be able to apply filters and do sorting and all the other stuff. And yeah. All right. Job description. The mission, blah, blah, blah. That's a mission statement. Okay. It's a job description. I wonder if we did this and then did this and then did this, I won't change anything. I don't know why I thought that would change anything. Okay, 5 years, zone A. I don't really care. Job type. This is a full-time position referred to by T-Chicks. Applied to today. And this is Cash App, application link. See how fast we're going since we already have it already set up. And then we could just copy and paste all of this in here. Actually, I have to change the application link because that was not the actual application link. And then here, I want them to get their clicks. Okay. And then that's the link to the job there. And it's listed. So this is by, we can sort this. Sort by job position and ascending. Yeah. Okay. So you see how we just did those 3 there. We can just document. Actually, probably a link will be useful. Job link would be useful. This way, whenever we get done documenting our jobs for the day, and we really should be putting up 100, we could just go through and click each link and then go from there. And then we're actually going to create another property that I just thought of. So let's go back to our template. Going to edit. Compensation job type. Description compensation. We're going to add a property and we're going to say applied, and then question mark. And this is going to be a check mark. Let's see if there is one. Kind of like a task. Yeah, checkbox. Good. And we're going to put this right under that. And then we're going to change our properties here. Layout, we're going to keep our layouts the same. Applied, application link, position. And we're good. Okay, so the problem with this is, like, as you can see, this can get kind of lengthly. I wonder if we can zoom out. I don't think we can. So if we when we apply, we could just check these off. Go down the list, check them off as we go. And if we want to apply, we could just click on the link and it takes us right to the application link. So everything is documented and it will be one click away. Good, good, good. Position. Let's see, where do I want position on here? Compensation position. Because that does matter. Let's put position. Wait. Why do I have a job position and position? This is a name. The name. Oh, okay. All right, so we don't need the position property because it's already in the title. Or maybe. Oh, we have to have that because it's a default property. Got you. So we don't need that. Okay. We're not doing any calculate. What is this? Count empty. Okay. Gotcha. Applied and application link. As far as properties, we could put applied at the back. Application link. So it's kind of like a force. Which one do we not need? Date applied. Yeah, we don't need that. We need it, but we don't need it. But let's put this all the way in the back. And this way we'll have our apply to checkbox and our link all the way at the back or near the back. Our application date will be all the way in the back. So this is just off the top of my head. We can add other things in here. We can add like different views. We can add, I don't know, notes. Let's create one. Let's create one more property for notes. Edit. Additional notes. And this will be a text property. So that's applied for every template. And so for something like Williams Sonoma here, and then I can add blacklisted can no longer work there. Okay. There is a comment here, but I'm going to have it. I'm going to have it as I could have these as multi-selected tags, but we're just going to have it as text. Because one day I know I'll want to have it to where I'll just pull up all the jobs. Actually, let me show you all that right now. So we can create another view in this table and we can call it blacklisted. Rename. Stop it. Blacklisted. We're going to have the same layout, the same table layout, but it is going to show all of our jobs here, but we're going to apply a filter. And this is going to be on additional notes. Additional notes contains. You see the filter here? It says contains. It's going to say contains blacklisted. So it's only going to show all the jobs that have been blacklisted here. Okay. And this way, 2 years from now, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, I can see all the jobs I've ever been blacklisted from, so on and so forth. All right. So this is just scratching the surface. Notion goes so much deeper than this. I like it. It doesn't do everything I want. I actually use an offline version of Notion called AnyType. Little bit more powerful. Well, some aspects AnyType is more powerful than Notion, some aspects, Notion is more powerful than Anytype. But the thing I love about Anytype is that it's offline first. It's not tied to a uh it's not cloud-based software, right? So if Notion goes belly up in a year, I don't have to worry about my notes because they are on my computer. As to where Notion, you have to export things before they shut it down. But yeah, if you all have any questions, let me know in the comment sections. Please hit the like button, and you like this content. And I will see you all later. Thank you. You have a good night.